Welcome back to Two Wheel Trends, your ultimate destination for motorcycle reviews where tradition meets performance. Today, we're diving deep into a machine that needs no introduction, but still deserves every bit of attention. This is the all-new 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 250, an icon reborn, a legacy refined, and a testament to timeless engineering. This bike is more than just a machine, it's a story written in chrome and steel. And today, we're going to explore that story, piece by piece. The Bullet has always stood for heritage. Its silhouette, its sound, and its soul, it all speaks of decades of motorcycling tradition. And while modernization is key in today's two-wheeler market, Royal Enfield has taken a very specific approach with the 250cc version. They've chosen to preserve what makes the Bullet instantly recognizable and have fused it with updated engineering to make it a daily classic. You see it once, and it sticks in your mind. The front has that unmistakable round halogen headlamp, still bordered by the signature chrome housing. While the world rushes toward LEDs and edgy designs, Royal Enfield sticks to what works for the Bullet, a face that's nostalgic yet proud. But don't be mistaken, underneath that vintage styling is a re-engineered lighting setup with better beam spread, improved reflectors, and strong guard durability for urban and rural conditions alike. Beneath the visor, you'll notice subtle refinements. The instrument cluster is now semi-digital, incorporating an analog speedometer with a small LCD display below that handles fuel level, trip meters, and the time. Simple, effective, and not too flashy, true to the Bullet DNA. The switchgear is new, modern toggle-style switches with improved tactile feedback, ensuring that every flick feels confident. Royal Enfield has improved these ergonomics based on feedback from the previous models, making them more accessible even with gloves on. Moving toward the side, you get a complete profile of the 2025 Bullet 250, and it's breathtaking. That iconic fuel tank remains sculpted with just the right curves, now featuring hand-painted pinstripes that pay homage to the craftsmanship of earlier decades. The chrome Royal Enfield badge stands proud at the center, gleaming under sunlight. Available in classic black, forest green, and deep maroon color schemes, each variant offers a distinct character, whether you want to blend in with tradition or stand out with presence. The engine casing and side panels maintain the brushed aluminum finish, while the long, contoured seat merges into the classic rear fender seamlessly. It's designed for two-up comfort but retains that singular, stretched back appeal that Bullet riders know and love. The frame has been reworked slightly to improve rigidity and reduce vibrations, and the positioning of the foot pegs and handlebars ensure a straight-backed riding posture, one that's relaxed but commanding. The upright stance isn't just for looks, it's designed to reduce fatigue on longer rides, making it ideal for city runs and countryside cruising. At the rear, the 2025 Bullet 250 retains its retro cues, from the rounded tail lamp to the steel mudguard arching over the wheel. Chrome grab rails, updated indicators, and a small reflector under the tail light add a bit of modern-day safety without disrupting the vintage theme. The fenders are now slightly narrower, giving the rear a cleaner look, while the rear suspension unit, a set of twin shock absorbers, has been tuned to better absorb potholes and undulations while maintaining classic visual symmetry. Now let's get to the heart of this machine of the engine. The 2025 Bullet 250 comes with a newly developed 248cc single-cylinder, air-cooled engine that's been tuned to provide optimal low-end torque and refined cruising capabilities. Unlike the older models, which often sacrificed smoothness for character, this engine has been built on a newer platform that focuses on balancing nostalgia with usability. It produces around 20 horsepower at 6,500 RPM and roughly 20 Nm of torque at 4,500 RPM. These aren't blistering numbers, and they're not meant to be. The Bullet was never a racer. It's a slow, thumping, soulful cruiser, and Royal Enfield has preserved that identity. The engine has been paired with a 5-speed constant mesh gearbox. Gear shifts are smoother now, with a new clutch system that reduces lever effort significantly. It doesn't have the sharp click of a sports bike transmission, but the gear travel is well defined and positive. It's ideal for steady riding through traffic or gliding along a highway stretch. On road, The 2025 Bullet 250 delivers a comfortable and confidence-inspiring ride. The low-end torque means you rarely have to shift gears in city conditions. The third gear handles a wide range of speeds, from slow rolls to moderate accelerations. The engine refinement is noticeable. Vibrations, often the bane of older Bullets, have been minimized significantly, especially at cruising speeds between 50 and 80 km per hour. At 100 km per hour, there is still some thump-induced buzz, but that's more personality than problem. The exhaust note, though quieter due to newer emission norms, still carries that iconic Bullet thud. It's dapper, more controlled, but unmistakably Royal Enfield. The fuel injection system ensures consistent performance across altitudes and temperatures. Whether you're riding in the monsoon or through high-altitude terrain, the engine delivers with poise. It's also BS6 Phase 2 compliant, meaning it's ready for OBD2 norms, and it monitors real-time emissions and alerts the rider in case of any anomalies. From a mechanical isn't a commutes without compromising its classic image. There's also a side-stand engine cut-off feature now, adding a layer of safety that was missing from the previous generation bikes. So, how much will the stomping heritage machine cost you? The 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 250 is priced starting around a superscript 11.85 lakh X showroom for the bass variant, with the top-end chrome and dual-tone options going up to a superscript 12.05 lakh. These prices are competitive, especially considering the retro styling, modern engine tech, and brand value you're getting. This is a motorcycle that offers more than just mobility. It offers identity, culture, and tradition. And that brings us to the verdict. The 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 250 is not trying to be the fastest, lightest, or most high-tech motorcycle in its segment. It doesn't come with fancy TFT screens or cornering ABS. What it does come with is character-rich, thumping, nostalgic character. It rides smoother than its predecessors, handles better, looks just as beautiful, and carries the Bullet legacy into a new era. If you want a motorcycle that makes you feel something every time you start it up, that makes people turn their heads, and that connects you to an era long gone but not forgotten, then the Bullet 250 might just be your perfect ride. For riders new to Royal Enfield, this is an ideal gateway into the Bullet family without being intimidated by heavier engines. For veteran Bullet riders, this is a return to roots with less weight, more refinement, and better practicality. Either way, the 2025 Bullet 250 is Royal Enfield at its purest: a classic style, dependable performance, and an unmistakable soul. Thanks for watching this full review on two-wheel trends. If you enjoyed the deep dive into the 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 250, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest reviews, test rides, and insights from the world of motorcycles. Drop your thoughts and questions in the comments below. What do you think of the new Bullet 250? Would you consider it for your next ride? Until next time, keep the throttle steady, your helmet strapped, and your love for motorcycles alive. This is Two Wheel Trends, signing off with the unmistakable thump of a legend.